Hi, my name is Paul Rice and I'm the CTO of Ceremity, which is a technology company that partners with customers to find the right solutions and technology people to transform their business. What you're about to watch is a video that recaps and summarizes the Ceremity internship opportunity we had over the summer of 2018. A team of 5 wonderfully intelligent interns built a virtual reality fitness game in Unity where you can box in outer space to music and break asteroids to the beat of the music that's playing. Here's a quick peek at what that game looks like. I think that's pretty impressive, and it was a ton of fun creating it with the interns. I'd like to thank these interns for donating their time to come and be a part of this. It was a great experience, and I hope you enjoy the video.
First, we began with 3 ideas: robotics, VR, and machine learning. We chose VR because I had a VR headset already, and me and Hassan had VR experience beforehand. We thought VR would be a great idea.
After we settled on VR, we had a brainstorming process where we came up with many ideas, and we finally settled on AstroFit because it had a good combination of fitness, which was sort of a generally beneficial thing, and it was also a fun game.
We wanted to use Coggle because it allowed us to really condense our ideas. We also use Trello to condense our ideas and get tasks assigned to different people.
So whenever we had like an idea for like a mini game, we just threw it on there, or like a feature, we also threw it on there like with a heartbeat.
Well, yeah, and we kind of used it to filter out the ideas that were less necessary. Built kind of a hierarchy for them. We also use Slack to communicate between one another, and that was really helpful because the notifications really got us on task. We use the Google Suite a lot. We use Google Docs to plan out pretty much everything, including the script for this here video.
We use Git for version control
in order to get and push and pull and manage our code, and it was great.
To make AstroFit, we used Unity as a game engine, Visual Studio as the IDE, and C# as our language.
Throughout creating it, we had to make a tool which could take in an audio file, display a waveform image, and then we could put in points into there to match at beats.
We used React to make a website that could align the beats in the game, so when you punch an asteroid, it would align with the beat on the song.
When we first thought of what we wanted our game to look like aesthetically, retro-futuristic, like 80s.
We wanted the neon, like 80s retro vibe to it.
Yeah.
With all the purples and blues and navies and such.
Yeah, but we later went to a more neutral, just space kind of look, except with our gloves that look more like some sort of Tron kind of effect to it.
We tweaked the assets that we got offline in Photoshop, Blender. We use Photoshop in order to make the level tiles that you see on the screen.
To implement VR into Unity, we used VRTK.
Any VR headset really, like Windows Mixed Reality, HTC Vive, Oculus Rift, all of these are supported by VRTK. And we used VRTK because if we used just Steam VR, then we would be limited to just one VR type, and that would reduce our target audience of the game. While programming for the game, to maintain maintainability and to make it easy to add new things, we used the solid code principles.
We used a pub sub event system mainly for the beats. Whenever a beat went off, it sent out an event. Prefabs could subscribe to that to play off the beat, such as with the spawning, they go off the beats. And then we also had environmental aspects like the sun rays in the background that change color based off the beat.
And we also did mob programming, which is where we all got together and looked at the code on a TV and programmed together, so we knew where we were all on the same page, and if someone made a mistake, another person could come in and correct that.
So to edit our videos and anything else having to do with photos or videos, we mainly used Premiere and Photoshop.
And to record the audio that you're hearing right now, we used Audacity.
I'll show you around what the game is like. So we have menu screen with our game Asteroid Punch on it, and it has a beautiful view of a planet. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to start the game. We have different songs and that one's locked. And we have a heart monitor that mimics heartbeats even though we don't have an actual health device connected to it. So I'm gonna play a song real quick. And we have our fists, our wonderful Tron looking fists.